Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Toriko. And right here, we're starting off with a nitro on the ground. Or no, he's not even on the ground. I mistook his chest for the ground. That's how you know that joke is passive. His chest. I'll give you guys a hand. Just release this knocking from me right now. What? You're going to help us? Yeah, man, last chapter, this man was ready to go. I was like, oh, it's go time. Can you even hear yourself talking right now? How the hell are we supposed to trust you anyways? Unless you've got some way to prove that you're worthy of my trust. But you're going to have to prove it while you're still stuck like that. Toriko and the others. When they first journeyed into the gourmet world, the capture level analyzer device they used, Riddle Chapter. The data on it was mine. Wait. Riddle Chapter. The data on it was mine. Hold on, yo. Wait, what he said just now? I don't think he's lying, Brunch. Toriko, you're okay? There was data on Neo inside Riddle Chapter. The only person in this world that could have any data on Neo would be him, who had eaten Acacia firsthand in the past. That's genius. That is absolutely genius. It makes a lot of sense. Toriko looks flipping awesome sauce in this panel over here. Like when you just see his facial expression, absolutely fantastic panel. Are you alright, Tepe? I mean, he doesn't look alright. Look at him. He's almost dead. Toriko, thanks for coming. You really saved me. Do you think you can remove this knocking? No, the way I am now, I'd be able to handle Pear and stop him if he tries anything. But it's going to be really difficult to deal with Acacia now that he has Neo's strength inside him. Including the remaining 8 kings, we're going to need all the help we can get. Oh, what the hell's this? Neo's capture level is... Yes, that's it. What a wonderful taste to savor. Yo, like they're gonna keep us in that cliffhanger of what Neo's capture level is, yo? Is it infinite? I mean, look, listen, man. Whatever number it is, it's not gonna shock me because it's Neo. This feeling of strength superior to the 8 kings. I would have figured my farts to be deadlier than you lot. Perhaps you might be able to entertain me for a little while after all, Midra. Yo, Midra's laying the smack down. Midra, look at me when I'm talking to you. Gourmet punch. How about you shut the hell up for a sec, Acacia? Oh, here he comes. Minority Wardo. Here we go. What? And you see that the gourmet punch, he just wrecks him. That is my brother's technique. And shit. No, I didn't want to go. And oh, here comes Joe. You won't be able to dodge just now. In fact, I've already hit you. Satan Hole! And you see that it goes right up from the planet. It's destroying asteroids in mid space. By the gods. What? And he you don't want anything from my boy. When I first met... Oh, look at Frohze. When I first met Frohze, that meeting... That is my full course's Ordivore. That's where it all began. Midra's taking dubs! The strongest man alive! Planetary rotary cutting. And you see that he just... Let's see, and Midra goes right in there. Midra's not even blinking. And Frohze's charity. That is my full course's soup. The flavor of that very first soup I ate. Even if I died, I'd never forget it. That's beautiful because we remember how the first time that we ever saw Midra actually show like any sort of like taste, like that it really tasted good was from he drank some of the century soup, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that's pretty cool that it goes back to that, to the soup really being something that has always meant something to Midra. So I think that's pretty awesome sauce, man. Frohze, man. Satan drip! My seafood dish is the warmth of my first family. Oh, man, yo, Midra's a good man, dude. Frohze, who the hell is this guy? A newcomer? Yes, a new part of our family. Those are the devil's gastric juices. Why aren't they digesting you? My full course is... And he just continues on with the course, yo! Dude, this is freaking awesome sauce, man. I love Midra. My full course is meat dish is the feeling that even now still lingers on my forehead. Offer a good night kiss. Oh my god. His mama's boy. Satan bomb. And you see the destruction it does. Yo, he's just taking all of these hits And my full course's main dish is her face. How it always looked over me with such kindness and care. Frohze's smile. That is my main dish. Midra greatness, man. Midra greatness, bro. Gourmet luck. Ah, her smile, dude. That's like just like showcasing that. That's all Midra ever wanted, man. Like that is the main basis. That is who his character really is. Midra truly cares about his family. Midra truly did love Frohze and still does. You know, those are the things that have always stuck with him. That's more than any food on this planet that could never, you know, quench his thirst, or that could never fill him up, could never satisfy his appetite. But there was one thing that was able to keep him satisfied and keep him happy, and that was his family. That was the smile of Frohze. That was the food that Frohze would give him, the times and the memories that he remembered with him. That's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely beautiful. Really nice stuff there from Mitsutoshi. And no matter what, wherever, whenever, she'd always still be on my side, no matter how I was. My blood, it's murky and it's polluted. It's filthy and rancid. I'm not capable of such caring, beautiful, great thoughts like you, Frohze. Whether your blood, your tears, they're not polluted in the least. In fact, they shine and sparkle greater than anyone else's. So beautifully. I could never forget Frohze's encouragement. That is my full course's salad. And you see the tears, man. Yo, Midra. Gourmet luck, gourmet luck, gourmet luck. She took me, who was such a fool, and straightened me out, guided me and leaded me on forwards down the right path. No matter what it is, everything in this world, when it is shared, that's what its true value is born, and its true meaning is found. My cooking is the same way. If I just made it for myself, then it wouldn't have any value at all. Frohze's teachings, that is my dessert. And you see the tears just falling down Midra's face, bro. He's remembering. Yeah, this is beautiful. Somebody give me a One Piece OST, man. This is hitting me home. It can't be. Did I use it all upon him? I've run out on gourmet luck. Frohze was always working her hardest to satisfy people's hunger. Family or strangers, it didn't matter who. But for her to give it to someone like me, she taught me the greatest flavor, the greatest love of all. Before I knew it, my stomach and appetite was instilled within me, and the only thing it longed for was Frohze's cooking. When Frohze died, my appetite was thrown for the wayside and lost. It was frustrated with no outlet or release, no way to satisfy itself, feeling only an insatiable hunger with no end in sight. I became cynical, and even now carry that bitterness within me. Gourmet luck, or gourmet luck, just once more. All Frohze wanted more than anything else was to be there to be peace. Was for there to be peace, for everyone to be smiling, sit around the dinner table from each other. That was Frohze's dream. That dream can still come true, Midora. Ah, come on, bro, my heart. Yo, I got the chills. And you'll once more be able to eat to your stomach's satisfying fill. I'll make sure of it myself. Frohze! Oh, man. Oh, snap it, here comes Neo Akasi, be careful! Hey, Toriko! Yes! You're not interrupting a moment between Frohze and Midora. That's why I didn't expect that. Toriko comes right in there with the punch. You can just hear it, the soundtrack playing. Whoa, whoa, Kugi Banji. You can just hear it, yo. You hear it, son. You hear it. Toriko! You really are all out of ideas, aren't you? The same stupid thing every time. So did you use up the very last bit of your gourmet luck to get Akasi to come to your rescue? Well, Toriko coming was my gourmet luck. Looks like that was bad luck for you. My full course probably will never be all brought together again for all eternity. After all, eating together as a family, just like Frohze's dream, that is my full course's last dish. That is my drink. Midora, wait! That impossible, pure, genuine, true dream. This body of mine, it's still originally Frohze's body. Can you really destroy it like this? If you can just find Frohze's soul, then someday your dream could still come true. Your full course is a load of shit. Damn. Calling him out. And Midora, you just see the close-up on his eyes, yo. It's like just like I said at first. My full course is a souvenir for you to take to the underworld. If you happen to meet Frohze on the other side, tell her for me. Midra! Don't erase me! This is the body that has all of your memories attached to it! Don't worry. I've got all the memories safely in the pit of my stomach, and even now they're still maturing and ripening. An unchanging savoriness and flavor that even now continues to fill up and satisfy my stomach. Wielding his unyielding gravity for Frohze, Midra claims an overwhelming victory. Wrecked. And that's the end of the chapter, bro. I couldn't stop. Like usually, if you guys have been watching my videos for a long time, usually like in the middle of it, I tend to like think and try to see like what happens next, and for some reason, like it's always been something. It takes me a long time to read chapters, which is why for the longest I didn't do live reactions, because I was like, well, who the hell's gonna watch like an entire thing, you know? Because it really takes me a long time to read and process, and so many things come to my mind. But when stuff like this happens, when you really get immersed into the story, I couldn't stop turning the pages. I seriously could not stop turning. Midra's dialogue, what Midra was speaking, was hitting me right here, man. Because like I've said many times before, some of my favorite stuff in all of Toriko was that original flashback with all that, and just seeing how much that meant and means to Midra, where he's speaking about the full course and how that hits us, knowing exactly what kind of character Midra has always been, to where nothing could ever satisfy him, nothing ever really made him smile. But now knowing that the one thing that he truly sought was just to eat at a table with his family, just to taste Frohze's food, just all of that, just the smallest things, man. It's like it basically like his mother's cooking. You know what I'm saying, man? Like Midora is he's just a mama's boy. That's all he is at the end of the day. A really beast mama's boy, but that's all he is, man. And just that final line by Joe was wonderful. It's full of shit, just wrecked. Midora that caught the W, but that Minority World shot against that gourmet punch was hype, dude. Midora, man, he's always been my guy. He's one of the, like, a really big reason why the first half of Toriko was so godlike, because whenever you have him as like the main boss, that's Midora, bro. So I loved it. Absolutely fantastic sauce of a chapter of Toriko this week. Beautiful. Like I said before, I could not stop reading. I couldn't stop turning the pages. And the way that he stated, he was like, "Yeah, my gourmet luck is Toriko, but that's also bad luck for you." That was wonderful. It's like it's stuff that could actually happen here as well. It doesn't have to just be gourmet luck. That's just my luck right there. Toriko came in there at the end, punched him. So I thought that was flipping awesome sauce, man. And glorious chapter of Toriko, man. Midora greatness, man. I mean, after this week's chapter, Midora is my top five favorite Toriko chapters, without a shadow of a doubt, because he you can relate to that so much, man. It really brings Midora down to earth, so to speak, to where Midora was always like that character that he was just like he's like a JoJo character in some aspects now, because even though JoJo characters are insanely acts and powerful, and you see that within them, they're also very human, and they feel very human. And that's why you love, or at least for me, that's why I love the JoJo characters so much. But in Midora, in this case, this chapter really humanized him and truly brought him down to us really understanding him on a personal level, to where it truly is that nothing can satisfy him. And the reason why nothing could satisfy him it was that, it truly was all of that stuff from the past, that last line was just so beautiful, man. The way that Midora just smiled. I gotta read that one more time. I gotta read the line about, like, "Don't worry, I've got all my memories safe in the pit of my stomach, and even now they're still maturing and ripening, an unchanging savoriness and flavor that even now continues to fill up and satisfy my body." Beautiful. Midora awesome sauce, man. What more can I say? You guys have been awesome today. Toriko greatness. Well, what a chapter. We truly got to see Midora in a point to where we could truly dissect it and just look at his character. And Michitoshi did a wonderful job. Absolutely beautiful job.